Okay, great.
Ready?
Hey, Sean, it's Ron calling, or Ron we're videotaping this, Sean. We want to thank you very much for all your support, Sean. We're doing this video, Sean, because we want to make sure you see where your donation is going to. Beside me here, I have Jocelyn Kozlman. Jacqueline Kozlman, who's the assistant co-chair of CUCTA. It's the 10th anniversary, and also what I have here, all the students who are participating in this Unified Communication Business Case. So if you want to pan over here, we'll show all the students. Sean, the students want to say something to you. They're very thankful for all your help and support. Students, what do you want to say?
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean.
And I'll tell you, as a favor, you can help us out. If you can send an email to Sean@ringwireless, all one word, lowercase.ca, thank Sean for this. When they see that, they really, really appreciate that. Now, I think, Sean, Jacqueline wants to say a few words. Jacqueline?
Yes, Sean, on behalf of CUTC, all our executives, organizers, board of directors, and especially our delegates, I'd like to thank you very much for your kind generosity in donating a few of your cell phones to our smartphones to our very worthy cause. And hopefully you will be able to come out next year and participate in some of the events.
Thank you very much, Sean, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate your support. Thank you, guys. This is going to be great. On deep secrets to sort of some business success. I've laid that out, showed it for you. I'm going to show you an example of, the title actually is Agile. I need your names.
Oh, I'm Sean Ma from University of Waterloo. I'm a fourth year student in computer science.
Computer science. Okay, okay.
And I'm Dan Cecile, and I'm also a fourth year computer science student at the University of Waterloo.
Oh, excellent.
So for those of you that haven't seen the case study, it is their business. There's lack of system integration. Right now they have separate voice systems, IP, internet systems. Their PBX system, which is they'll have Skype because of budget concerns. Skype is a free program, and you can use Skype to do VoIP calls as well as video conference. Each salesman will receive a BlackBerry over a BlackBerry smartphone. These just laptops, BlackBerry enterprise server. You have IP phones. You have these and connected to the switch. Central database for storing business transactions and customer data. We have a data warehouse database that's used to store historical transactions and business intelligence data, and have application servers to analyze and generate reports for the salesman. Here you have BlackBerries with BlackBerry that can communicate through the TELUS network into the corporate network,
and then all the BlackBerries need to be set up for BES, so we'll get a 20 user BES server, and then add on a couple extra 5 user or 10 user subscriptions. So we're going to be replacing the PBX phone system with Cisco IP phone system. We need a firewall so that all of the data is protected. No one can hack in. We're going to have redundant application servers and database servers. So just
is there a client, a Mac client for OpenVPN?
I believe the new BlackBerry has a built-in VPN client.
Yeah,
so the OpenVPN will be used as a VPN server.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty sweet.
Okay, so this company, Unicom, they know that security is definitely a priority for them, because before they wouldn't even let people use remote email. So we're going to completely change the way that they do all this by upgrading their security, and then they don't have to worry about this stuff at all. So VPN server is going to be completely critical to allow our salespeople to be mobile. So whenever you're connecting with your BlackBerry, whenever you're connecting with your laptop, you got to go through a VPN server. You can't just connect directly with that security.
Just a few questions.
Go ahead.
No, it was good. It was great. It was innovative, and a good mix of like closed source and open source products in your solution. So that was interesting to see. And as you were speaking through your security slide, really at the end, repudiation, digital signatures. While at the conference and speaking with all the students here, I've been thinking about, geez, what could we offer to students when they're, looking at, going through the startup phase, and they need a solution like this, right? Something that's simple, that sits in the background, because at the end of the day, if your company really starts to grow, you want to be able to have these records, and you want to be able to show your investors and your shareholders that, we've done this up front. We're ready to go, and we can grow because we've thought of this, and it's extremely affordable to do nowadays. Costs have, dropped again dramatically, in the IT space, for all those different types of applications, like whether it's security, whether it's your back-end databases. I mean, it's unbelievable, and it's a true reality. And funny enough, I was speaking to the legal folks at Miller Thompson at the Accelerator building, and I was asking them, like, how do you guys deal with some of these things with students who want to start up? And one of their challenges is, as you were mentioning, that they want to put together a legal package for startups, right? And I'm thinking, well, legal package, okay, that's interesting. And then you look at repudiation of the digital signatures. Well, I know law firms are looking at to grow revenue too, right? So, legal digital discovery is going to be huge in the future. And, I look at something like this and I thought, oh, what a good initial platform to help even the legal folks out, right? So I imagine there could be something there to tie into even to Miller Thompson. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can develop with this, and they're not usually standalone solutions. So I have an interest in building a startup solution for startups that sort of encompasses all that more likely may or may not be hosted, and everything's here to deliver that and deliver that securely.
And we believe that security should be the foundation if you're making any system, because it's very hard to add on. It doesn't usually work out as good as you would had you planned it from the beginning.
And you need the expert help, or else, because you got to get it done right the first time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And a lot of people the interesting thing is, it's really interesting that everybody here gets that. Like, it's like it's a no-brainer, you know what I mean? But you look at the Gen Xers and even the baby boomers, like, there's not even a concept there. They struggle to understand something that is a virtual thing. You can't touch it, you can't smell it, you can see it, it's a pretty difficult, and so therefore they can't see the value in doing that. But moving here on forward, it's a digital economy, and you need to have those tools, and when you start. So you have them when you start, and they can scale. I mean, you're off and running, and that was a great presentation. Thank you very much.
Everyone ready?
Excited? Okay. All right, so we're about to introduce to you a system for under $200,000 that will not only be extremely secure, but scalable and accessible nationwide by all of your salespeople and engineers.
So, and this is the UCAC, Unified Communication Ad Hoc and Centralization.
This is Scott Tolstorff, and my name is Jay Alkaki.
So, let's begin.
Oh, wait, sorry.
That button. Perfect. Okay, so we could go and explain the problem, but the previous group already explained the problem, so we're just going to go right into the solution. So first of all, they're using updated phones, so we want to upgrade the phones right away. So we're going to be looking at the BlackBerry 8350i series phones. Now the reason we picked these is because this phone boasts a number of great features, such as video recording, GPS, Wi-Fi, and support for HTTPS. So each phone will run proprietary closed source software that we're going to customize directly for the company, and it utilizes the API, so we can do some really fun things with the BlackBerry, since it's going to be a unified product. It's going to be making use of the WAP data plans. So
BlackBerry. Sorry, just to interject, BlackBerry API is a brand new thing. It's not been out there. Your competitors will not have this, or if they do, or if they start to look into it, very unlikely. The skills for this are also very specific, and these are the skills that we have able to program in. You can program stuff on the server side, on BES, and with the BlackBerry to communicate with each other in a custom manner to your business.
So fully utilizing the WAP data plans, we can speak with other phones, the ad hoc, sync with the local server, which is a centralized aspect of this plan. This means no roaming fees for the data plans and allows natural